Assalamu guys, my name is M.A.T and today we are going to learn how children acquire their first language in different stages. I thought it was quite an interesting topic as I was studying it in my course, and I thought it would be better to share it with you guys for the general populace. So language acquisition is a universal process that all children go through, and it's amazing to see how children go from simple sounds to complex sentences in just a few years. The journey begins at the pre-linguistic stage. This phase usually happens between 0 and 6 months. At this point, babies can't produce their language yet, but they communicate through sound, crying, cooing, and other vocalizations. Babies are already active listeners, tuning into sounds, recognizing voices, and responding to the facial expressions of their parents and caretakers. It is as if they are preparing their vocal tools and setting the stage for the language development. Up next, the babbling stage, which starts around 4 to 6 months and extends up to 12 months. Here babies begin experimenting with sounds, mimicking syllables they hear from their environment and their caretakers, like ba 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 and ga ga ga. There are two types of babbling. The first is canonical babbling, where they repeat the same syllables over and over, like the example previously. And then there is the variegated babbling, where they combine different syllables like ma, da, pa, ga, etc. And this stage is a huge leap as the children start playing with the sounds and different syllables, which will later transform into the actual words. Then at around 12 to 18 months, children enter the holophrastic stage, which is also called the one word or single word stage. At this stage, children start using single words to express complete ideas. For example, they would say dada or mama, which could mean I want dad or I want mama, or where's dad and where's mama. At this point, children begin assessing specific meanings to these sounds. And they might even make a proto-word, a word that only they and their close family members might understand. By about 18 months, they reach the two-word stage. Here, children combine two words like dog jump. Instead of saying the complete sentence, which would be the dog jumped over the fence. And their vocabulary rapidly expands at this stage, often hitting around 50 words by the age of 17 months and possibly up to 600 words by the age of 24 months or 2 years. Well, it mainly depends on the environment. Though, at this stage, children still leave out function words like and, the, etc. They start forming basic sentences, giving us a glimpse into their developing grammar. Now between 24 to 30 months, children enter the early multi-word stage, which is also called the telegraphic stage. These sentences are like telegrams, missing the small words but conveying the main message. Like children would say, no want veggies. Instead of saying, I don't want vegetables, they ask more questions and start using negative words like no, not, etc., which helps them communicate more complex ideas. Finally, beyond the 30 months of age, children enter the later multi-word stage. This is the stage where they start building longer and more complex sentences, including function words. They gain a sense of time, quantity, and reasoning. For instance, they can explain that they want some toys, and they would be like talking about events that would happen in the future or events that has happened in the past. By around 5 years of age, children usually have a pretty fluent grasp of language, ready to continue learning through social interactions and eventually school. So, wrapping this all up, language acquisition is truly a marvel of human development. Each stage lays the foundation for the next stage. From crying as infants to holding conversation as preschoolers, children's language journey shows just how powerful human interaction and learning can be. That being said, my name is M.A.T and you are watching M.A.T Vision in Perfection. See you guys in the next videos. Allah Hafiz.